Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to have a little bit conversation with one of my very good friends, Sarah, and we'll talk about different HR topics and let's see how it goes. But first, the important thing is to introduce yourself. So please go ahead, Sarah.
All right, thank you so much. My name is Sarah and I'm from Nigeria. I've been working in HR for close to 7 years now. Yep.
So, so generally speaking about the human resources and especially in context of Nigeria. So how do you see HR as a profession in Nigeria? Is it big thing and it is grooming, or it's something new there?
So it has come a long way, and it's gradually shifting from like more
Mm-hmm.
personnel
Mm-hmm.
to now more HR,
Okay.
where the people are now
Mm-hmm.
gets in the center stage. So there's a lot of focus on how to build
Mm-hmm.
capacity,
Okay.
where organizations are recognizing
Mm-hmm.
that the
Mm-hmm.
key resource that they have
Mm-hmm.
is the people that they have,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a gradual shift.
Okay.
It hasn't been very drastic,
Mm-hmm.
but you can see the gradual shift, especially with like NGOs coming
Mm-hmm.
into the play,
Yeah.
because some of these organizations are
Mm-hmm.
international, so they come with that idea. And then you also have like in the oil sector, in the banking sector,
Okay.
there's a gradual shift from routine
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
admin work
Yeah.
to now more focus on people and developing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's really good because uh, for me, HR profession is something that is very essential in any working environment.
Mm-hmm.
So there are very soft components and hard components that HR can contribute to. So in terms of capacity development, generally speaking, for the employees for any organization, what do you think would be the good ideas to build their capacities? Like training is one thing, right?
Yeah.
Apart from that, how we can better serve in terms of building the capacity of the staff members?
Yeah. So that there has to be it has to be intentional.
Yeah.
It has to be a conscious effort,
Mm-hmm.
and it has to be seen beyond just what this outputs.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
has to also be about the person and how
Yeah.
they're growing
Yeah.
within their job and
Yeah.
how they're growing
Mm-hmm.
for themselves.
True.
Because it would
True.
be unfortunate if somebody puts in so many years to work
Mm-hmm.
for you and then they leave the organization and they
Yeah.
have nothing to show for it,
Mm-hmm.
because you have not taken the time to invest in
Exactly.
them.
Exactly.
So you've just basically wasted
Mm-hmm.
their lives
Mm-hmm.
for your own benefit. So I
Yeah.
feel that it has to be very conscious and it
Mm-hmm.
has to be very strategic. So
Mm-hmm.
why am I developing this talent? And we also have to see the broader picture of what organizations do. Whatever an organization is doing, it's contributing
Yeah.
somehow to the economy of that
Yeah.
place and everything.
True.
So the thinking has to be strategic and
Mm-hmm.
it has to be holistic. So you're
Mm-hmm.
not just thinking that, oh, I'm spending this much money, but then I'm
Mm-hmm.
spending it and I'm able to evaluate how much that
That's
has
important. Yeah.
contributed
Mm-hmm.
to the person, to
Mm-hmm.
the organization,
Yeah.
and then in general. So it has to be also
Mm-hmm.
holistic, in my
Exactly.
opinion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking about the latest trends in HR human resources, now everybody is talking about digitalization,
Yeah.
data-driven organization. So how do you see how important is the HR data and HR analysis for any organization?
It is key.
Yeah.
um, they say numbers don't
Mm-hmm.
lie.
Mm-hmm.
So even for HR, it's necessary to
Mm-hmm.
know where you are at any given point in time,
Mm-hmm.
what you need to do more. So in my experience, the the level of data analysis
Mm-hmm.
for maybe Nigeria may not be up to
Mm-hmm.
a certain level,
Okay.
but then there is a gradual shift where you're
Mm-hmm.
seeing that HR is trying to be more data driven,
Mm-hmm.
trying to be more strategic, trying
Yeah.
to be more about facts and figures
Mm-hmm.
than just words.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's very important, because if you do not have numbers, you do not have data, then what are you measuring at the end
Exactly.
of the day,
True.
and how
True.
is management able to see
Mm-hmm.
what your actual contribution is to the organization?
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
very important. So it's like evidence.
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That is very critical.
Yeah.
And what would you be advising to the all the new HR enthusiasts who want to come into the HR profession?
Mm-hmm.
So what will be your biggest advice to them?
I'd say first of all, be sure that that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Be convinced that you want to see people excel, even at the expense of your own comfort. Because the first thing is you have to realize that you are helping people.
True.
You're guiding them,
Yeah.
so to speak. So you're giving them the advice, the tools that they need to be better at what they're already good at, or let's say to be the best. So
Exactly.
you have to believe in that, and you have to also believe in what they're doing, because
Yeah.
if you do not believe in what they're doing, you can't drive them towards
Exactly.
it. And take it easy. There will be mistakes along the way. They always say for HR, what you're trying to do is keep the organization out of court
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but then realize that mistakes are a part of life.
Exactly.
And always take the time to learn from them. Another thing that is worthwhile to invest in is in networking with other people that are
Very
already
important.
in HR.
Very important. Yeah.
So if you have a bottleneck here, you speak with somebody, they would have faced a similar situation, if not exactly the same kind of situation, and then they're able to advise you on what to do and what not to do, which is very critical. And whatever certifications you need, whatever professional qualifications you need, go out there, get it, and have fun while doing it. Yeah.
That is, to be honest, very important and very factual advice, because what I believe is, until unless we do not give ourselves permission to fail,
Yeah.
we will always be fearful in our life.
Yeah.
So we have to give ourselves permission to fail, try, and learn from that.
Yeah.
So
true.
very practical advice. And thank you so much. It was
you so
pleasure
much for
talking to
having
you.
me.
Pleasure. We'll talk soon. Thank you.
you.